Okay, it's Monday morning, January 25th. I'm back here on this job that I was here Friday. They sent me back out here. For those of you who don't know, I work for a company that I'm designated certain jobs on a given daily basis. I have to call them in the morning to find out where I go and what I'm doing. Each job consists of different, aspects of it. One day I might be doing a trim, another, the basic trim, hanging doors and baseboard and all that. And other times I might be doing stairwells or combination of both, or doing what we call a bump. The bump consists of when the house is almost finished. All the floors are in and everything, so we have to run shoe mold around the perimeter of the walls and cabinets and stuff, and put on the doorknobs and just tighten everything up, make it presentable for the finalized part of the house. So I'm going to try and give you the other part of this house. I gave you last Friday, I gave you the windowsills and the doors. I'm going to try and give you the baseboard and the crown molding. And I will probably have somebody working with me today, and we'll see if he wants to come in on the video with me. And he'll be doing the stairs, I believe. That may change up. He may want to do the trim part of it, and I do the stairs. Either way, it'll be good content for you, and we'll see what turns up when he gets here. I'm here getting ready to do the crown. Hopefully it's not going to be too dark for you. Friday it was pretty dark because it was raining all day, so some of the video might be a little bit too dark. I was checking into some of it. I was going to start editing it, but I had too many other things to edit, get some content out there. For you other YouTubers out there, when you said that it's a lot of work, you weren't lying. It took me 13 hours this Saturday to do all the editing I needed done for 1-2 videos. So yeah, it's a lot of work out there, but it's well worth it for y'all. But anyways, let's get back with this. What I do with this crown molding, instead of having to try to pull the full distance, a tape measure, a full distance on that, and the tape measure likes to buckle on you and do all kinds of weird things, and a lot of times you don't get a really accurate measurement. What we do is I cut a stick, what we call a stick, or a piece of our trim, anything that you can find that's 100 inches or more, and I cut it a full 100 inches, and that way I can, here I'll show you. Get you up here. I take this 100-inch stick, I butt it to the corner, and then I make my mark. And at that point, I know it's at 100 inches. So I can take the tape measure and pull from that corner to here, which is 39 7/8, plus 100 is 139 7/8 inches. Simple. Real easy. Less effort, don't have to fight the tape, buckling on you like this or maneuvering on you. You have a lot more accurate measurement. You do this on the whole perimeter for the job. And I also like to use this 100-inch stick. That's why we mark it like this, so everybody that's on the job knows that this is the 100-inch stick, not to break it up, not to cut it. That way all the measurements will be the same. Off of this, we know this is 100 inches. So what I do is I mark the baseboard as well, the whole perimeter for baseboard. That way we know that the first 100 inches is good. And whatever we pull, we add to it. It just makes it a lot easier. It's part of the production aspects of this job. It makes the job easier, it makes it quicker. So let me go ahead and measure this out and make the cuts, and then I'll bring you in for the installation. Just like the other crown job that I did, I'm going to do a pencil line mark on the perimeter. I have my block here. Now the distance between here and here is different than the other job, because that was 4 5/8 crown that we used on the other job. This job has 5 1/4 inch crown. So the distance is different from the ceiling down for my pencil mark. How I get that is when I put my crown molding upside down on my bench, I draw a pencil line and then I measure up from the base of my saw to the mark on the fence, and in this case it was 4 1/4 inches. That will give me my bed for the crown. That'll give me the location of the bottom of my crown on the wall. So let me go ahead and mark this out. Let me put you on my my hat and let you see how I mark this out. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know if y'all are having the same problems I am with this GoPro 9, but I tell you what, it's not very good. It keeps freezing on me, or you can't. I have to pull the battery out just to reset the friggin' camera. It's so aggravating. This camera, half the time I don't even use it. I use my GoPro 7. So, but anyways, I'm gonna put you on my my hat, and we'll go ahead and get this crown. And I gotta start moving here. I keep messing with these stupid cameras, and I can't get any work done. So let's put you on my hat and we'll get this thing working. Hopefully this makes for some good content. Make sure your ladder is good and secure. Make sure it's good and flat up here too, because there might be something here to keep it down and keep it rocking. Make sure it's good and flat. I always make sure that there's at least one line right in the middle of the job that I'm doing, because that's where I'm going to be putting the crown first. At least one on each end, and the crown will float all the way across pretty much. Okay. Well, it pretty much marks. Oh, I need one in the middle there. Okay. $39.70. Talk with him for a little bit. I'll introduce you to him. And after you use this block to make your marks, you can use it as a beating block too. 2 for 1. Okay, now with the crown, what I usually do is I always put the smaller pieces in first and leave the last piece, the longer piece, because it's easier to bow out in the center in order to get it in place. Especially when you get a smaller tray, it really comes in handy. Because when you got to bow this, smaller pieces are not easy to bow. Both the pieces in here. So I'll bow it out in the middle here. See, it's got to be bowed out in order to fit in there. Here's my pencil mark. I try and hit the trusses and whatever studs are back there. Here I can't find the trusses and the studs behind here. But generally there's backer back there. get the corners. Close that gap right up. And that's one crown job done. I hope you liked it. Boy, there's a lot of traffic here.